That's fascinating history, Paolo. I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit more about your farm, what kind of things you do there, what kind of crops you go, how large it is.
Yes, we have a direct market, no? We produce directly for the last consumer. So in some market in the village, some group of buyers and some families directly on trust. This is for that. That's why we need a very different products. Different. It's yes, there are special names for this, but I don't know. Anyway, all these different products anyway are an help to have a different farm, organic farm, regenerative organic farm, because more different cultures you have, and more easy it's to make rotation crops and all. So, for example, we sell lamb directly to families, and but in the same time we sell also flour from wheat, soft flour for bread. And then we have also some vegetables, but we are far away from cities, so we are in the mountains, so we have vegetables that you can store. We cannot produce salad and have one day to the market and then times and to sell. We produce garlic, onions, shallot, beans, chickpeas, things that you can store. So you use all the year. You can store it for your family. And in Italy it is, but it was even more used to store food, to preserve food for the winter. I think I said quite all the vegetables. Then, of course, we have a big garden for us and for all our family. And the CSA, we have these 7 families that get a box every month of vegetables, and they don't know what they will have. They just support us with an income money, and we just give them what we have in that period. Of course, we have also some honey, because we have some bees. Very few, very small scale, many different things in the same farm. With the work is also divided in the seasons. We found a way to have different things, but it was just normal, because when you have when you need a market, direct market, you need many different products.
Are you able to grow things during the winter as well?
The wheat is during the winter, and during
Oh,
the wheat grow. It generally we seed in November, and we harvest in July. So all the winter. During the winter, they grow and they make many different. I don't know the name in English, but many different plants, and then they go up in the spring season.
I see. So
And
the growing they grow for 7 months, the wheat?
yes, 6, 7 months. Yeah,
I see. I see.
they need these varieties. They need cold periods.
Interesting. Interesting.
This after we have also some barley, for example, that you can seed directly in the spring season, but
And
it's
then
more for animals.
do you have wool from sheep or
No, no, it's not more used. Especially we have no race, the right race for wool. But there is not a market of wool, not at all. not anymore.
Really?
Yes.
People don't
In
knit
Nord,
sweaters or they
no, you should produce your own wool
I see.
with the right varieties. I know some farmers that do, but and they also color their wool and they work their wool just for very small production and selling directly. But it's something very you don't sell your wool. You know when you cut all the wood to all the sheep you have a big amount that generally you don't know if you want to sell somebody buy but for nothing uh, before in our tradition it was totally common we need a lot we were doing mattress and blankets with wool with this kind of wool these animals because we also have an sheep from traditional sheep from here the races.
So I finally I wanted to ask you what your thoughts are on involving more young people in the organic food movement and to become farmers. What are your thoughts on that?
It's you know the point is to create a market anyway but now the people is more sensitive to this in Italy there is I'm following a young couple in this moment that are in the same valley in our valley he is a really nice guy he came to us to ask. And then I went to him. I helped him also by hand, no, to build a small lake for the water. And he started very excited. But it's not so common. The income is very small. The problem is that you don't the competition with the conventional food is too hard, too strong. People is not ready to pay the right amount of money for good food, for real good food. It's what you said before. It's very difficult to understand. You just have a label of organic farming. You don't know. Nobody knows which is the different. Uh, I don't know. It's very difficult. The problem is to have a right market.